Hello, my name is Alicia Hazeltine. I'm here with Medicine by Movement, Wellness and PT, and today we are talking about talocrural joint mobility, or basically how well your ankle moves. And this is something that often tightens up, especially after an injury or as we get a little bit older. And part of that is due to the soft tissue, so like your calf muscle, the muscles in your feet. But part of it is also due to the joint itself. And any joint has a concave surface and a convex surface. And when that joint moves, it rolls, but it also has to glide. And that gliding motion, the accessory motion, can often get disrupted when things tighten up. So we have this capsule that surrounds the joint. It's like a bunch of saran wrap there. And when I bring my foot up, that ball rolls, but then it has to glide, and it rolls and it glides. And if that saran wrap, that capsule is tight, it's going to prevent the gliding motion. And so you can do all the stretching in the world, and if that joint is tight, it's not going to make a difference. This tends to work much better with someone else treating you, so going to a physical therapist to actually do some mobilizations to the joint is a lot more beneficial. But you can try this on your own, and it does have some good effects. So you're just going to use some stretchy band. I like to use the higher resistance band, but whatever that has some decent tension on it. You're going to put it around one foot and then around the other. And the foot that I am targeting is going to be the foot in front. And we want that band right on the top of your foot as opposed to on your leg. If it's up on the leg, it's too high. You want it just here. So I usually put it right inside the tongue of my shoe. Okay, and that leg is forward. The other leg is backwards. I'm going to take it as far back as I can so that I get a really good pull on that. Like I feel like I can't bring my leg forward anymore. Once I'm here, my toes are pointing forward, my heel stays down. I'm just going to lunge forward a little and come back off. And so it's a very small little motion. I'm not trying to go real far with this. And I'm just kind of bouncing there, 25, 30 times. After I do that, I'm going to come back out of it. And the reason that you would do this is when you are squatting or when you're trying to do a stretch or say go uphill, you're getting pinching in the front of the foot. After you do this, if you retest that, that should feel better. If it doesn't, then this is probably not the right exercise for you. If it does feel better, then you always want to follow it up with stretching the soft tissue around there. So the two big muscles that I would target are that gastroc muscle and your soleus muscle, the two muscles of your calf. So to get the gastroc muscle, the leg I am stretching is behind, my heel stays down, toes pointing forward. I'm just lunging until I get a gentle stretch in the calf. You're going to hold it about 30 seconds. Now, if this still feels pinchy in the front of the ankle, I would back off of it and go back to using the band. If it feels okay, then you're going to try the soleus stretch, where that back foot moves forward just a little bit. Now you're going to bend your back knee. My heel is still staying down. Then I'm going to lunge forward, and you should feel this lower down by the Achilles. You might feel it up in the calf as well, but usually a little bit lower down. It's okay if you feel it a little bit in the front of the ankle, but you should feel it more so in the calf. If you don't, then stop the stretch and go back to that mobilization again.